It was President David Granger who had several weeks ago announced that communities such as Whitewater, Barima-Waini, Baramita, Kaikan, and Arau are integral in the fight for territorial integrity. With the presence of police officers and more troops moving towards the border to thwart illegal activities, Public Security Minister Cpg'S Ramjatan is giving strong consideration for the establishment of community groups to complement the joint service along the borders.
There have been calls from some members, especially those that own shops, that they've indicated to me that they would like to set up some CPG and groups for purposes of also enhancing at that level, the local level, their security and having groups that are going to do the patrols and the surveillance and so on. And some of them want what's a thing called the precepts, so that they could also be like with some police powers, because you don't have very many policemen and women in those areas.
To form a community policing group, there must be at least 15 serving members from the community. One of the underlying issues with many CPGs is the high number of members leaving groups. Minister Ramjatan stated that forming CPGs within bordering communities will need geographical expertise and that gathering of information could be another problem.
You might not have the classic intelligence coming from that kind of community that might hardly know how to analyze information and make it intelligence. But we want the information. So if they see strangers and they see Venezuelans coming in and doing a couple of things, we would like them to telephone us at the headquarters here at the ministry and say, well, we have a couple. That also helps because the policemen are also doing it. Army people that are doing patrols there are also doing it. But they sometimes pass on and move out. The police station is a far away, and these are scattered villages who can then send it in through the WhatsApp and all of that.
Javon Vickery, HGP Nightly News.